back, old friend. And how should I be addressing you these days?
Wow, you sure have.
News travels fast on the wind. My wine. Amazing! Incredible! The racer. So I'm.
Seems that way. We were kind of focused on dealing with the...
Well, that's good to hear. Hey, no, I haven't seen him in the longest time. He must have so many stories to share.
Hooray! I'm almost wondering about that, too.
Let's call it half asleep. I was resting my eyes in the Thousand Winds Temple one day when I heard a commotion. It was a young knight who had journeyed there in search of trials and oracles after hearing some tall tales at the local tavern. In fact, what awaited him were moss-covered walls and a but he seemed completely unfazed. As he sent the ruin guard's missiles flying off into the horizons.
Huh! They must have been making...
Yeah.
That all you've got? Whoa, bring it on.
Like that.
Given up already?
A young knight of Favonius trekking out to the Thousand Winds Temple in...
The bard in green clothes. I was just wondering how I was gonna track you down.
Oh! You were looking for the tone-deaf bard?
Hold on. Blonde hair, white hair. You must be the honorary knight, and allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lowen, vice captain of the 5th Company of the Night.
Oh!
That's probably because when the Wild Hunt was still running rampant, I spent most of my time out on my own, making mincemeat out of monsters. I barely went back to base at all. Then, once the Wild Hunt calmed down, I got...
No wonder we never saw you while we were dealing with the doctor. So...
Deliver some letters. There's one for the Knights of Favonius, one for the...
In fact, he's earned himself a new...
I'll have you know that poetry and letters were humanity. So,
Wait, really?
anyway, since this young...
You sure?
This one is for the bard in green clothes. These days, I think he goes by Vent. Doesn't really have an address as such. You could start by asking around in Mondstadt, or maybe try...
I figured that since there was this punching bag here... Oh, sorry.
That Barker is so slapdash sometimes. It's a good thing we happened to...
Oh, he also said to remind you to write back.
Nothing in particular. Just some idle chatter between two drinking buddies. Verka gave you a whole bunch of
My thoughts exactly.
Well, why don't we have Mondstadt's honorary knight escort this homeward-bound wanderer?
Let's go!
Thank you so much.
The abyss. The wide... Get home safe, Varka.
Why do my ears feel so hot all... Surely there's no way anyone found the secret stash of cash in my office.
Grandmaster, bad time to get distracted. Watch out! Enemies approaching!
Huh? Oh, it's just a few stragglers. They're no real threat to us. This expedition is almost over. We just need to deal with these final few targets. We will make our triumphant
protect them. It seems like all that's left is...
If this is all that the Wild Hunt can muster now, it's sure...
Just like I thought.
Grandmaster, based on Lightkeeper intel and our own reconnaissance.
Good. You know the drill. Stay here and...
Yes, Grandmaster!
We meet again, Andreas. What's this? An echo from 1,000 years ago? Everything seems normal so far. Here's hoping I'm just overthinking things. There are 2 other places to check. Maybe this will all go smoothly after all. It's your turn, my friend. Come, Andreas!
Although, for returning to your old home, perhaps...
Huh?
Justice, corruption, iniquity. Is the surface world still as wretched and foul as ever? Answer me, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Looks like I'm not getting out of this without a fight. That's where things stand with the expedition. P.S. I hope everyone's keeping up with their daily training. P.P.S. I wrote individual letters for each and every one of you. Don't forget to write back.
Everyone gets one?
I guess the Grand Master. Even I got a letter. Jean?
Oh, yes.
By the...
You mean Kaya? Allegedly for work. Said he was exchanging in...
I'm on Beth, there'll be lots of familiar faces there.
Really? Oh, that would be a great help.
Our thanks to you too.
Great. But I heard that another challenger...
Very well. But please remember to show respect to...
I will. Goodbye.
Accelerating.
Honorary knight. You're
Huh?
True. It seems that Mondstadt... And yet, for some reason...
If I don't make it back from this expedition, you'll have to assume the mantle of Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. If it comes to that, remember to train the next Knight of Boreas in my stead. I've planted some promising seeds in Mondstadt, but they still need time to grow. Some have yet to master the art of social interaction. Some don't yet understand that they, too, need protecting. What's wrong? Well, there's no need to frown. Until I return, I leave them...
The lineage of the Knights of Boreas has nearly... The first wandering knight to claim the title. He was as free as the wind. He left no succession plan behind. Even his name was lost to history. The title of but he had an informal disciple, a knight named Raven, when the old aristocracy tried to
Wolf spirit.
correct. As you may already know, and the Knight of Lupus this was once a the Great Wolf King. As such, the Grand Master, I kept my. You experienced the turmoil caused by Deval the East Wind's actions for yourself. Surely you can understand my
No wonder
Very possibly, and as it turns out, yes, even if his
That turned into a pretty long conversation, huh? We should probably go deliver those letters to the angels share now.
Didn't keep you waiting, did I?
When you're mixing...
I know there's...
Kaya! Rosaria! Diluc!
A little...
Please allow me to once again express my sincere condolences regarding your late father and the incident with Eric. I hope you will...
From the look on your face...
He nags.
Huh? Drop what?
Nothing, really. He,
Yeah, right. Sounds like you skipped a lot of details.
whatever details...
You say that now.
I wasn't seeing... But both the Grand... I can't...
If I had a...
When you join in...
You think so?
Good question. Have you...
Are they arguing?
What should I... Public order inside the city? Monster activity in the wild?
If you hadn't had to deliver...
It's no trouble. Hello?
No, there are people like Kaya and I. And then there are those who are... Not only that, but it happened to... Yeah. So no one's told you this before? The lineage of the Knights of Boreas had nearly been...
Oh! Wasn't Jean telling...
I happened to hear... Although the Knights of those who have... But 500 years... He was a disciple of Rostam. They thought he would become the mightiest knight of Boreas who ever lived. He was the perfect knight. Righteous, principled...
Yikes! Bloodstained Knight?
Well, apparently his original title was the White Knight, but he lost countless comrades during the Abyssal Calamity 500 years ago. The endless bloodshed stained his sword and armor a crimson as deep. After that, he threw himself completely into battling monsters, leaving Mondstadt and the Knights of Favoni. It's hard to say whether the loss of an important... But had he known... So if you want my opinion, the reason why...
Huh. Turns out Vark... Anyway, there's still something about this whole Boreas... If so, that's a great idea! Jean said he hasn't been shown... What's going on here? Was Wolfendom always like this? The Wild Hunt! What are they doing here? Watch out! Are you alright? Oh no!
Stop right there. Answer me this.
2 letters?
Okay. Well, Paimon's coolest naive expression doesn't appear to be an act.
Hey! What are you trying to say? Paimon passed a test? Really?
Well, if the sure was, something's.
Lupus Boreas, not injured. Why so weak?
You are not to blame. With your they followed my trail from the distance. We meet again, human.
So, are you saying that the Wild Hunt we just got attacked by came...
As you know, I stand the source.
Huh?
For many gods, housing a part of their soul within an object is no difficult feat. But those who can perform such delicate partitions as this are rare, even among the gods. The Wolf King, Andrius, was particularly adept in this art. Otherwise, no remnants of his soul.
Huh?
Told a bard?
Who better than a bard to do the honors? Lupus Boreas wandered the frozen tundra and stumbled as the wolf in 500 bitter winters passed. Then 500 equally frigid springs. He slumbered undisturbed until the night asked, seeing how the ice and snow. So, this is the though the night's journey, he had written the end. Well, that's how a bard would tell the.
There is no need.
So that's what...
You need not feel remorse on my account. If that is surely why those vile aberrations were able to
But we followed Boreas's
Andrea should and there's more. I detect an...
Oh, the white...
I remember it. It was the ancient king.
If you want to get to the bottom of this, I'm afraid, as luck would, if even monster.
Varka.
I believe too.
All right. Wish it could be me, but I accept that we should. I'll stay here.
Razor, give me... Golden-haired traveler, give this token to... It is a wolf's...
The dominator of wolves.
Human hearts and flesh to prevent the... Although, truth be told, the great wolf...
I will
Just give me the word. questions before you set off? 500. He believed for neither his men, but what was? Any questions before you set 500. He believed for neither his men, but what was? Any questions before you set off? Better ask now. The root of this term he once left instead. When the wolf spirit. Any questions before you set off? The soul of a wolf, but human. That's why Lupus. In fact, there's an ancient song that tells this tale. A common iron, now through friendship turned divine, twixt man and wolf. Any questions before you set off? All right, over to you, Dvalan.
The night of Boreas awaits below. We must part with.
Grandmaster! It's...
Haha! Reinforcements! It's about time!
And I'm on too!
We're just hanging in there. Most of their grunts are taken care of now. Fight or flight? What will it be, mighty...
As expected, this hastily summoned Wild Hunt horde is nothing but they have served their purpose. Farewell, heir to the knighthood of Boreas.
Guess they're retreating for now.
So that wolf of the north look-alike. Ugh.
Ah, there's no point chasing. True. Killing him, the difficult...
Huh?
No. But, compared to... Exactly. I managed to cut... We still have some big...
Probably gonna be in the biggest tent, right? Looks like a bunch of people are there already. Why don't we go chat with them?
Hey, Honorary Knight. Looks like pretty much everyone's here. Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. You want to wait for them here? That works too. All right. You keep gathering intel. Hey, Honorary Knight. Beto and Durin are just wrapping up their analysis. That works too. Hey, Honorary Knight. Beto and Durin are just wrapping up. Great. And that's where things stand. The Wild Hunt is no longer under the intel from the Frost Moon Scions and
Summarizing current situation. To confirm, the present leader of...
More precisely,
Whoa. How'd he suddenly get wrapped up with a god?
Allow us to explain that part. Are you familiar with compensation mechanisms? For example, Similarly, when the Wild Hunt lost their leader, the Abyss harnessed the memories that flow throughout the ley lines to fashion a new one, fit for the present circumstances. That new leader is a mirror image of Roland, the Bloodstained Knight.
Right.
The Roland replica can't possibly imitate. So, the Abyss made you.
The replica corrupted, however.
I guess he must have gotten...
Okay, Paimon get...
We can't kill him right now, because a dead god may prove more dangerous than a living one. From intelligence gathered during the expedition, we have reason to believe that the power released when a god... Worse still, the wrath that remains after a god's passing becomes a source of endless turmoil. Once god remains contaminate the land, they will persist for thousands of years. This land has already been ravaged by the Wild Hunt. If we add god remains to the...
Query. While I can indeed find records of disasters caused by god remains in my database, there also appear to be cases of gods dying naturally with no ill effects. In that land, the passing of the Pyro Archon's flame is a common occurrence throughout history, and even the part of Andreas who remains in Mondstadt has experienced death once before, has he not?
Great question. Glad you asked. Honorary Knight, you said Lupus Boreas gave you a token to pass on to me? Please, present it now. Should help explain things faster. Come forth!
This form has come to the end of its time. My soul will fall into silence. Do not grieve for me. A final wish before I slumber.
You saw it too. You must have keen powers of perception. Not that it surprises me. That was Boreas' final thoughts before merging with the ley lines. It's the reason Mondstadt remains unharmed by his god remains. In his final moments, he made a choice to give everything he was to the ley lines. All to protect Mondstadt from harm.
Sounds like Andrea spent thousands of years searching for his place in the world, too.
Yes. Only then can he break free from the corruption and control of the Abyss, and make that decision once more.
I see. I would say that plant...
Wait.
We need to find a way to make the thought within this sword stronger and more resilient.
For now, Boreas needs all his remaining strength to fight against the abyssal corruption to Mondstadt's ley lines. He can't afford to send us any... However, if we can collect those fragments...
You don't need to worry about that. Most of them are all... I mean, it's an expedition, not a stroll in the park. Not just the Wild Hunt and the Abyss.
Sounds like this...
As a matter of fact... Still, instead, we've had to make best guesses. Sure is. Just one crucial step remains. We need to gather the last few wolf spirit fragments scattered around Nodcry. According to what But of course...
Okay.
I managed to gather one... As for the third fragment, we've identified a general search area to focus. The final...
With our foe being...
And since the what?
The Clink Clank Crumbpocket craft shop will also help in any way we...
So what do they need me here for? Wait. I think maybe I signed a contract.
Ah, great.
So, you'll be darting back and forth across the battle.
Reading for your hook.
I'll deal with the second wolf spirit fragment. Traveler, could you join me in retrieving fragment? All right, time is of the essence. Let's move out, people. Dismissed! slight hindrance. Can I leave this to you, honorary knight? Traveler, Paimon, when this is all over, I'm gonna bring you around for a drink of...
Whoa! Stop thinking about Moscow! You can't be daydreaming about alcohol before a battle?
Huh? All right, trying to lift our spirits a little. You want to see some photos I took of me the nights before the expedition, maybe?
Shut up! Can we please get focused on finding the wood spirit fragment?
I once got Boreas to explain to me how he stores his soul inside objects. All I need to do is transfer it to just like back at the camp. But this time, you'd best step back a bit, just in case.
So, you're saying you don't know how to love people, and you don't understand human love either. Sorry, I just think... I have a funny feeling that by the time this journey ends, you'll have found your own answer to the...
There is no redemption at the end of this path. Even if I am stained black with blood, my conscience will remain as white as snow. If pledging allegiance to the Abyss is the only way to sever the injustice of fate, then I shall serve in its name.